Alright, Anansi. Time to go back in the box. Gotta solve these puzzles first, of course. And as always, to my great personal delight, we're going to start with the Rotascope. Y'all know how much I love these by now, I'm sure. Let's see. Seems like the outer layer, at least, is fairly easy to discern. Of course, actually placing it properly is going to be a whole nother matter altogether, but ain't that always the case. Let's see here. I'm kind of sleepy. Consequence of Thanksgiving leftovers. Thanksgiving was pretty good overall, I think. Got to see some family again, got to eat an inadvisable amount of delicious food and take some of that home with me. I had some chocolate cake earlier. My younger brother and his partner, they made it from scratch, and goddamn, it was delicious. I think these two pieces need to be like over here. So let me see if I can engineer that. Maybe? Maybe. I can't tell if those two connect or not. I don't think they do. No, it doesn't seem like it. Okay. Just trying to see where things go, as always. Okay, that goes there, which means this must go on the other side. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. This goes there. I'm figuring things out. Slowly but surely. Okay, cool. Trying my best here anyway. Where is this last piece? I don't see it anywhere is the trouble. The good news is I have, oh, hold on. There it is. I was gonna say, the good news is I have more free puzzle tokens than I reasonably know what to do with, so if nothing else, I have that to fall back on, at least for a while. Well, shit. You see the problem. How do I always do this to myself with these specifically? I am kind of struggling right now, but I do also want to say I'm not too terribly worried about Nairobi. At least I was going over my my time in my practice run, and none of them were like too terribly long. Of course, that's not keeping me from struggling right now, but you know how it is. Terracotta head of an oba. Artist unknown. Alright, moving on. Hey, I'll take that hint token, thank you. Alright, onto a focus point. Much more my speed. Let's see, that looks like, yeah. Pretty solid headpiece to me. Huh? This looks like a mouth, maybe. That's a corner piece. Fancy that. Is that I'm like, hold on, this goes somewhere. Well, it almost goes there. That looks correct. Oops. I was like, yeah, that's definitely part of an eyebrow. Oop. Yes, that's more correct. Apologies for my relative silence, trying to get back into the swing of things after having been away for a few days on holiday-based business. That's the official term for it. Yeah, I guess over there, or... That's correct, but there we go, okay. Yeah. That wasn't too bad, less than 2 minutes. Nigerian mask, artist unknown. Solid improvement over my Rotascope time there. And we go into an overlap, alright. Oops. I was gonna say, we're dealing with a lot of white on white here. Or maybe off-white on off-white. Is this off-white? Would you describe it as that? I don't know. Oops. This doesn't go over here? You fiends, how dare you. Whatever, I'll come back to it. Just trying to follow the obvious patterns here. I felt like I had more to talk about when I started recording this, and that hasn't borne out at all. So, go me. I'm very good at estimating having things to talk about 30 videos into this. No, I've said this more than once. It's a good thing I don't do this for a living. Shout out to hobbies. Just the general concept of them. Oh my god. Kind of them. It's fine. I feel like this has got to line up with this area somehow, right? Not sure exactly how, though. I'll maybe come back to that. Come back to that one, too. Nah. Nope. I miraculously saw that immediately, and I screwed up placing it anyway. Maybe this one will just be a quieter episode. A lot more periods of me just silently thinking furiously. That'll be a nice change of pace, right? Ooh, nice. Yeah, this one might take a little bit, but I'm honestly not too worried about it. I'll take that. We take those. I'm frequently saying this. I don't know. I don't know what it is about overlaps, but like they never stress me out, even when the pieces of one are like super duper tiny. I am seemingly incapable of being alarmed by them, which, you know, not gonna complain about that. I am going to complain about this piece though. Come on. I was gonna say, cooperate with me here. I don't know why I slipped into that accent for that one line. Don't worry about it, it's fine. No? It's like this bit of fuzz here has got to line up somehow, right? I'll figure it out. That's the name of the game, is figuring it out. Actually, the name of the game is Pandora's Box? Listen. I never said I was smart. Oh, I thought I saw it. Yeah, there we go. Like, even the "you placed the piece incorrectly" sound effect doesn't, like, annoy me. It just sounds cool. Like, I just find myself wondering how they made that sound effects. Like, did somebody screw around on a synthesizer, or did it come in, like, a pre-made sound sample pack or something? I truly don't know. I just know that I think it sounds neat. We'll get back to that one. Yeah, I don't even have much to talk about with regards to, like, the video games I've been playing lately. Just been kind of slow on that front too. I finished the first Vampire Survivors DLC, Legacy of the Moonspell. That was pretty cool. Not buying the next one immediately, because I do not want to burn myself out on that game before I've, you know, played all of it. So I'll play something else. Funnily enough, the hardest part of that for me wasn't necessarily the DLC itself. It was the adventure mode, World of Light and Dark, or it was called something like that. I explained it quite badly in a previous video. I think it was literally the previous one from this. But adventure mode is basically like a little limited, like, mini campaign with fewer power-ups and characters to work with. And the final level of World of Light and Dark is quite challenging, because you have to beat the final boss of the Capella Magna stage, and it had been a while since I'd done that, and it just kind of took a while to figure out a strategy. Turns out the strategy was unlocking the Planar Bazaar, which you get once you reach level 80, and buying other better weapons. And relying on those. Because that was a lot easier once I had the Victory Sword, which is the starting weapon of Queen Sigma. Really good weapon. Where does this go? I'm not sure. I'll come back to that, I guess. Okay, we're doing it. We're getting somewhere. That's where that goes. Perfect. Marvelous. Wonderful. Oh, this definitely goes somewhere up top. Where do you go? There you go. Alright. I feel like this has got to go somewhere over here, right? I don't know. I truly don't know yet. But, yeah, I don't know. This episode might be a little boring, but at least it won't be as long as the San Francisco one, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Maybe I shouldn't, maybe I shouldn't say that while I can't look at, the recording time right now. Because I'm playing this full screen, and OBS is open in another window. It's fine. Everything is just fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. Oops. There we go. I'm just noticing there haven't been a lot of pieces with like parts of the background in them. This made this a little bit more challenging, but honestly not much. Not by much, I should say. And we're almost done, so that's nice too. Cool. Also cool. Oop. Damn it. Go where I want you to, please. Thank you. No? You don't go there? Interesting. Okay. Okay. Dawn Mask from the Ivory Coast. Artist unknown. And that's that on that. Another hint token. How generous of you. The game is being suspiciously nice to me right now, but I'll take what I can. Oh no. Another cylinder. My greatest nemesis. Actually, I think we've established by now that my greatest nemesis is Rotascope puzzles in general, but find and fill cylinders, second greatest nemesis. Let me at least follow this outline. I'm not sure what mask I'm filling in right now. I think it's this one. Yeah, there we go. That wasn't too bad, actually. And okay, there's only the 5 masks, so 4 more to go. Cool, cool. Well, I say 5 masks. That, I'm not sure if that's a mask or like a statue. We'll find out eventually. Fortune willing. Am I filling it out right now? I can't tell. I gotta... I think I am. It's like sitting on a stool. So there's kind of like... I feel like I'm filling in too much here. Yeah. It's like, that's the back, and these are the feet here. And the waist... I'm assuming what I'm calling the waist... Oh! I was trying to talk through my process, but I already got it, so no need to do that anymore. Let's see, there's this narrow one, and then there's this round one, and then there's this one with what has like earrings, possibly? Gotta find a place to start. I don't think any of them are at a straight-on angle. They're all like turned to the side. I say gesturing with my hands as if you can see that. I'll start with the... I'll call it the earring one for now. Just because I don't know if that's the case. Which means I gotta fill in this long chin? Aha! Okay, I'm getting there, This actually isn't so bad for a find and fill cylinder. A find and cylinder, if you will. I don't blame you if you won't. That is a little bit forced. But, what's life without having a little fun with portmanteaus every now and then, you know? Portmanteaus? Portmanteaus? You put the emphasis somewhere. The word works in some form or fashion. I think I've filled in too much, possibly. Okay, now I haven't filled in enough. I'm trying to follow the shape as closely as I can. Oh, am I missing this little bit? Actually? No, I guess not. Well, shit. I'm trying to account for... the orbly bit. Orbly bit? The round bit at the top. But I'm not... I guess I just gotta keep doing some combination of... There we go. It was gonna work eventually. Igbo Maiden Mask, Mmwo Men's Society. Artist unknown. Let's get a good look at them for a few seconds each here. I am pleased with how little time that took, comparatively speaking, especially after the disaster that was the seafood platter puzzle in San Fran. Alright. Lens bender shouldn't be too hard. I've said it before, but lens benders are easier to trial and error your way to success in than most other puzzle types. Nice. Cadenza, go an entire Pandora's Box video without using the word nice upon successfully placing a puzzle piece. Challenge. Parentheses, impossible. It's a very long-winded challenge. Not a very popular one, but maybe it'll catch on. Who knows? Speaking of challenges, I recently got the idea for a specific type of challenge run in Bloodborne. I need to do like research into it also cool to see how feasible it is. Because I've beaten Bloodborne a fair amount of times, like 5 or 6 times. So I know the game reasonably well, but I don't have it like memorized or anything like that. And also, it's a hard video game, so I'm not sure if I personally would be able to do the challenge, but I kind of want to try it anyway, just because I think it would be fun. And I want to get back to streaming again anyway, so who knows? Maybe you'll see something relating to that in the near future. We shall see. What even is this, and where does it go? Okay. Reliquary figure from Gabon. Artist unknown. It was part of the hair. I was like, makes more sense now. Alright, we're halfway through Nairobi. This bit of the screen is bugging me, but we'll keep going. And now it'll probably bug you too. Yes, I do remember this puzzle taking me the longest amount of time. A lot of these shapes are pretty samey/similar looking, but if I can find like a decent foothold to get started with, should be golden. Of course, that is the whole problem here, is finding a good starting point. I'm not entirely sure where to begin here. If nothing else, again, I have a ton of these to fall back on, so... better than nothing, I'll take it. I guess I should try following these stripes in the background, just to have a starting point. Yeah, there we go. It's making this a little bit easier. A little. Not much, but better than nothing. She sang for no reason. Sometimes you just gotta sing things for no reason, you know? What's life without singing things for no reason sometimes? Perhaps trying to find where this dark red piece is supposed to go is maybe not my best course of action right now. Okay. This maybe isn't as intimidating as I had previously led myself to believe it was. Go. And this might go over here. Yeah. Okay, okay. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. That is the joy of puzzle games, isn't it? Is finding progress where previously you had been extremely stuck, or even at least partially stuck. Having that eureka moment of, oh, that's where that goes. It's like, it is pretty satisfying when that happens. Sweet. I should maybe play more puzzle games. Not that I know of many. I still want to play Lorelei and the Laser Eyes at some point. I haven't yet. I have my doubts that my laptop can run it, and I don't remember offhand if I have any of the other platforms that it's on. I don't think it's on PS4, but yeah, I know I want to play that game at some point once I have the means to do so. But I don't remember offhand. I don't know of many other puzzle games offhand, so feel free to recommend them in the comments. I'll at least look them up, even if I don't end up playing it on the channel. I might play it by myself. Cool. gotta follow the lines. I'll eventually get where I'm going if I just follow the lines. Hold on. Move some pieces out of the way so I can see what I'm doing better. There we go. Perfect. I'm in the puzzle solving zone right now. Not the chalk zone though. That's a different thing. Does anyone remember this? Does anyone remember Chalk Zone? That was a show on, I forget what network exactly. It might have been Cartoon Network. It was about this kid named Rudy. He could enter like this parallel chalk-based dimension with magic chalk or something. I'll be honest, I don't really remember a lot of that show. I just know that I watched it. There were a lot of weird cartoons in the early 2000s that I know I watched, but I don't remember much of. I watched a lot of Danny Phantom, too. It was about this teenager whose parents were really into, like, ghosts and paranormal research and stuff, and they built this portal to the ghost dimension, but it malfunctions, and the main character, Danny, somehow becomes half ghost. Like, he has a bunch of ghost-based powers. It was a silly kids, like, you know, essentially superhero show. I remember it being pretty good, but who the hell knows if it holds up? Because I haven't watched it in a long time. Not since I was a kid. So, could not tell you if it's still good. I don't really watch a lot of cartoons these days. I don't, like, dislike them now, necessarily. I don't know, I just don't go out of my way to watch them, I guess. And it doesn't help that a lot of, quote-unquote cartoons for adults, I just think look ugly. Like, aesthetically speaking. Like, oh my god. Have you seen what Big Mouth looks like? That is the ugliest cartoon I have ever seen in my life. Jesus Christ, how did any of that shit get approved? Or like, I've heard good things about BoJack Horseman, but again, it just looks ugly to me. Like, do they do that on purpose? Do people who make adult cartoons, like, go out of their way to make them aesthetically unappealing? Like, granted, this is just my personal, like, taste talking. You shouldn't take this as, like, objective critique or anything. I'm just a bird with a microphone. Maybe I'm just a cantankerous asshole and these shows actually look fine. Or, you know, the aesthetics serve the purposes of those specific shows. But, I don't know. I just don't like how adult cartoons look. But that is neither here nor there. I don't think I've placed a piece in like a couple of minutes at this point. I should get back on that, maybe. There we go. I was wondering where that piece went. Feels like I'm about halfway through solving this puzzle. Which ain't nothing, but I also didn't want this to last all day. And yet, here I am, once again. Torn into pieces, etc., etc. I don't really know most of the words of that song, and if you don't know what song I'm talking about, don't worry about it. It's fine. You're not missing out on much. again. Okay, cool. I was about to say, again, that's neither here nor there. Oh, okay. Cool. I was gonna say, I feel like I should have a better grasp on where some of these should go. But I'm struggling. I was thinking that right before I put that piece, so maybe I'm not doing so bad. Could be going quicker, yes. But I could be going slower also. I should take what solace I can from that, I guess. I thought I saw where this should go. And I guess I did. If only on accident. Cool. It's like, I feel like I should be able to get a lot of these just by, like, following the window patterns. And yet... Okay, I'll take that, though. We'll take those. She said for like the millionth time in this Let's Play. No, okay. I'll just go screw myself then. Aha! Aha! Ah! No, I should not get louder every time I say that. That's a bad joke. That's a great way to peak the audio on my microphone and make editing later more annoying. I should, not do that, actually. There we go. It's like, surely that goes somewhere over here. It does. Okay, solve that little mystery. We're almost done. It's gotta hang in there for a little while longer. And then we can move on to the next puzzle, where the cycle starts anew. Yeah, it's a lot of the pieces that are left. It's like I truly don't know where they could go. It's kind of a problem. That one's not a problem though. It just took me forever to see it for some reason. Making some solid progress finally. Happy about that. Oh, that's number 5 done. Cool. Oh, come on. This doesn't go over here at all? Really? Alright. Okay. Oh. I am in full puzzle-based concentration mode. And that seems to have worked out for me. Detail of mural painting on Ndebele home. Artist unknown. That is a cool-ass mural. I really like this, actually. How, like, geometric it is. It's very, very cool. I dig it. Ooh, a speed puzzle. Potentially rough looking. Potentially rough puzzle, but actually, I think we'll be just fine. I say that and then immediately start struggling placing pieces. Everything's fine, no need to worry. See? I'm doing it. I'm making things happen. Oops. Thought we had gone to the other side. I was mistaken on that. It's a good thing a lot of these pieces, like the edges, are already, like, sort of outlined for us, so to speak. So I don't have to do much rotating, if any, for a lot of these pieces. Which is cool with me. There we go. And this... yeah. I just gotta find where these go, and then I'll basically be set for the you know what it is? I completely forgot about this handle. Totally slipped my mind that this was part of the puzzle here. Yeah, this is gonna go a lot smoother now. I wonder how long I could have gone without noticing that at all. The answer might surprise you. Hold. There we go. Yeah. Alright, we're in business now. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Tutankhamun's fan with cartouche and hunting scene. Artist unknown. There you go. That's where that puzzle piece. That's where the puzzle piece is, if you were wondering. For those of you following along at home. Although I kind of doubt that anyone is following along at home. I would like to inspire people to play this game, but it's not exactly easy to play nowadays, thanks to the fact that it hasn't been re-released on anything, or anywhere. I'm fairly certain I talked about that, like, way at the start of this. That it's probably, like... probably licensing issues, I would imagine, is largely what's holding this game back from being, like, re-released in any capacity. Plus, like, this game was successful, but also, it's almost 30 years old. I'm not sure there are a lot of people that care about it nowadays, as much as it pains me to admit that. Much as I love this game, there's probably, realistically, not really a high demand for for Pandora's box nowadays. Wooden carving in Dogon style, artist unknown. But that's what these videos are for, I guess. I'll play it so you don't have to, even though I would like other people to play it. And you know, it does have like a small speedrun community, so it's not like nobody's playing it. It's just... Why is this already marked? That's... Did I... I guess I must have... Stop marking shit, please. I guess I must have started this puzzle and then quickly backed out on this. I do not remember doing this at all. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't remember having already started on this puzzle for a single solitary second. I guess I must have, but like... Man, I don't know, I'm kind of weirding myself out right now. Like, when did I do this? Like, it wouldn't have been anybody else. I'm the only person that ever, like, that's ever in my room, and... Like, my computer is password protected anyways, so... You know, like, literally everybody's computer is password protected, but you know what I mean. So it's like... Even if somebody wanted to come in here, they wouldn't have... Excuse me, they wouldn't have been able to. So, like, there are two possibilities. Either I did start on this puzzle and just forget about it, or my laptop is haunted. Either possibility is terrifying. I was saying that just to be silly. I don't actually, like... I don't consider myself a very superstitious person. Sweet. I don't, like, believe in, you know, ghosts or, like, you know, the existence of cryptids or, you know, anything like that. But... Hold. Rock painting from Zimbabwe. Artist unknown. I don't, like, believe in, you know, ghosts or vampires or werewolves or anything like that. I'm not terribly superstitious for the most part, but, like, if the vibes are off, I'm not gonna mess with something. Okay. That's neither here nor there. We got this here interlock to solve. What if... I did this, and then... that... Oh! Kota Reliquary head, artist unknown. That was actually extremely easy? Cool, I'll take it. I thought I wasn't very good at these. What the hell happened? Had to take a drink real quick. Okay, before we get started with this trickster's challenge, I should warn you, content warning. This puzzle is going to be of a spider, and like it's big, and in the center, like it's front and center. I can't do anything about it. So if you have arachnophobia or are otherwise squeamish around spiders, you might want to look away until I say the puzzle's done, and you know, it's safe. Anyway, let's get started. Just like Monkey's Trickster Challenge, this is a nested puzzle, so we won't be done with this once I solve this overlap. there will be another puzzle to solve immediately after we do this. So, having said that, I don't want to be here all day, so if I go long enough without having made significant progress, I will use a few of these to move on to the next stage of the challenge. Just so I can keep this recording from being too terribly long. I don't want another San Francisco episode. That one got a little out of hand, sort of without me noticing. I got lost in the sauce on that overlap with a bunch of houses, and it was just like, oh, suddenly 20 minutes have gone by. Whoopsie! There we go. I talked about this with Monkey's Trickster Challenge. The problem with these nested puzzles is that even if you're like, oh Jesus, my words left my brain. The tricky thing about these is that, you know, even when you're putting pieces in the right spots, they look weird because it's not fully solved yet. So it can be tough to navigate. And God, thinking about it, I am having a hard time imagining having to learn this for the speedrun. Not only having to learn how to solve these, you know, without any tokens, but also just learning how to do it fast. Although, to be fair, the speedrun I did watch, a substantial amount of time towards like the back half did consist of these trickster challenges. Even when they were putting pieces down relatively quickly, it still took a minute to solve these, which, you know, makes sense. I am finding pieces, though. I'm doing better than I initially thought I would. Not that I'm doing spectacular, mind you. But I am doing pretty okay at this. If I gave myself, like, I don't know, maybe half an hour, I could probably eventually solve this section of it on my own. But rest assured, I'm not going to let myself take that long. I don't want to be here all day, you don't want to be here all day. I got other stuff to worry about. My leg hurts and I don't want to sit here all day. Etc., etc. I'm realizing just now, as I said that probably came off as a non sequitur. Partially because it was a non sequitur. I don't want to get too into it. I don't want to potentially upset people by talking about health issues, but long story short, I have a leg injury. It's not the worst thing in the world. I can, like, still walk around and stuff. It just hurts. It's unpleasant. But I think I'll probably be fine in the long run. I gotta be careful, and I gotta take it easy when I can. And I'm not sure where that goes. I'll come back to that later. Potentially. Ugh. I'm trying to follow the background, and it's like, I think that would make it easier, but weirdly enough, it's not an automatic I win button. That's over there. Really? I was just trying to follow the edge of the line here. It feels like this should go somewhere over here, but I guess not. It does go there, though. I'll take that. Okay. Just follow just follow the chunky pixels. You'll find what you're looking for eventually. Maybe. No? That really looks like it goes there. I guess it doesn't. Probably go somewhere over here, actually. Now that I'm looking at those specific dead pixels. Not dead pixels, chunky pixels. I promise I know what words mean, sometimes. I'll get back to that later. Okay. I've placed a handful of pieces. That's not nothing. It's not much, but it's not nothing. I'm sitting here, brow furrowed, chin in my hand, thinking very hard with my small bird brain. Kestrels are like reasonably intelligent for birds, but they're not like they're not corvid smart. Few animals are corvid smart, honestly. Like ravens and crows legit are like have around the same intelligence as like a 7-year-old child, which is wild for an animal. Ugh, birds are so cool, y'all. I love birds so much. Enough about that. Alright, I think it's been long enough. Again, I could do that eventually, just don't want to be here all day. Unfortunately for me, the next layer of this puzzle is a rotoscope. My arch nemesis. Alright, I've got to find what the outside layer even is. I think it's these... I was about to say I think it's these blue pieces, but saying that and looking at how pixelated it is here, I'm not sure that's really the case. It's probably these, like, forest green-ish pieces now that I think about it more. That makes more sense. Hang on. Trying to get the spider leggy out front here. That looks relatively correct to be out here. I think these two pieces are aligned also, but they're not in the right spot. just gotta find all the, Nope, that's not right. All the outside pieces first. I'm getting there, but... Nope, I'm still kind of a ways off. Is this an outside piece? Let's find out. I think it is. I think this piece is in the correct spot. And I think this one is too. Maybe. Hey! This looks right. Okay, okay, we're getting somewhere. Oh, I'm so close. I need to find the... I'm thinking real hard right now. I am... Oh? Let's... follow the lines here. I think I have the outside layer. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I do. Okay. Just gotta go one layer at a time. Actually, I think this is in the right spot too, but I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I need to worry about getting this all the pieces of the next layer out. Which means, of course, finding what the pieces even are. Easier said than done. With my track record with these, but... I'm doing my best, and that's all anybody can ask for, is that you do your best. Apologies for the self-help booklet tone I briefly took there. I am actually doing pretty okay at this, which is weirding me out a little bit, but I guess I shouldn't complain about it. Oh. Well, that threw everything off. Okay. I almost have this second layer done. There we go. Alright. 2 more layers to go. Just gotta find where the pieces go. God. I keep getting so close and then immediately just like losing it. I don't want to blow through the rest of my tokens, but like I'm so close. That was not helpful at all. This needs to go up here. I don't know why I did that. Move the piece over here, then move it back over there. You should see how hard I'm thinking right now. I have steam coming out of my ears and like reflecting back into the headphones that I'm wearing, totally ruining the headphones, but it's fine. They were like literally not even $20. So really, in the long run, I'm not losing too much. Starting to get pretty antsy because this is taking so long, but I am so close to being done and I don't want to use any more tokens. I gotta get pieces back to where they need to go. Come on. Yes! Spider, artist unknown. Only 2 hint tokens for this portion. Pretty happy with that. As always, the cutscene music is going to overlap with this puzzle solving music and I can't do anything about that. But once you hear the narrator lady, you can look at the screen again.
You have caught Anansi and put him inside the puzzle box.
You're goddamn right.
The last trickster you must find is that clever raven. Sometimes, though not often, Raven played a trick in order to do something helpful. Long ago, on the northwest coast of North America, the first people lived in darkness, and Raven felt sorry for them. He knew that the Sky Chief owned the sun, but kept it hidden away in a bent wood box. So Raven flew high above the world of mortals to find the Sky Chief's longhouse. Find the piece that shows the Sky Chief's longhouse.
Okay, next time we get started on Raven. Thanks for watching, everybody.